Hey, what is up guys? So I got a very good example of using that new X-Saber support card, Saber Reflect. And I thought X-Sabers were kind of done, like they saw the other day, and I thought Konami was done, but they're bringing them back with this new card called Saber Reflect, which is inherently, I would say, a kind of poorly designed card. If you guys look at a card like Spellbook of Judgment, that's inherently a poorly designed card. Now, I'm not saying it's as good as Spellbook of Judgment, it's just poorly designed in the fact that it's able to recycle itself into itself, and it just gives you so much advantage. So this duel is going to be between obviously X-Sabers, because it's got to show off the new support, and it's going to be facing off against Evil Tiles, Evil Swords, which is still a pretty decent deck. I wouldn't say it's up there with Shaddoll's because, like, you know, sometimes mid-rash just completely shuts down your plays. But I mean, Dolka or a Lagia can still definitely disrupt a lot of, I would say, you know, not tier 1 decks, but you know, some of the older higher tier decks back from the past. But nonetheless, I mean, dealing with a Lagia and Dolka for any deck is just a problematic thing to actually have to deal with. I mean, this is a pretty nasty field right now, but it gets even nastier, and the Saber player just shows you how insane Saber Reflect is. So he's going to go ahead and call, or she's going to call Dinosaur for Quantum Cat. It just allows you to basically have a XYZ material that can be whatever you need it to be. So, I mean, look at this. Double Lagia plus Dolka with attachment. And there's a Zen mains too. I mean, like, you're looking at that field and you're like, okay, there's no way. There's no way you can come out of this playing X-Sabers. But the person ends up drawing double Fall Troll, so it's going to be able to basically get rid of some of the attachments on some of the dinosaurs relatively easy. But still, everything goes away because, you know, Lagia's just going to go ahead and say no to that. Now, it's also a set Skill Prisoner. There's also double Gothem's E-Call. So, like, having the double Fall Troll, having the double Gothem's E-Call is definitely good. But wait till you guys see this Saber Reflect card, and I'll read its effect fully once we actually see it, because it is technically a newer card. It's coming out in Booster SP, which means I think it's like Special Promo, Raging Masters. I have no idea when this card is going to be coming out into the TCG. I assume it'll eventually come out for the TCG, but anyways, here's the card, guys. Saber Reflect, quick play spell card that says, when you take damage while you control an X-Saber monster, gain life points equal to the amount of damage you took. Also inflict an equal amount of damage to your opponent. Then you could add one Saber spell or trap, or Gothem's card from your deck to your hand, and you can only activate one of them once per turn, obviously. Otherwise, this would be even more terribly designed. The fact that you can recycle itself just makes this absolutely insane, especially since you not only don't take the damage, but you inflict damage to your opponent, then you recycle the card. I think it should have said except for Saber Reflect. You should not be able to search out Saber Reflect with Saber Reflect, because that makes it so that's triple magic cylinders straight up right there. And on top of that, you're able to get your free card. So look, he's going to go ahead and heal up, and he's going to have that card, and he can go on that aggressive side with that pashuul if he wants to. So he's going to take that damage, Saber Reflect, heal up, so he doesn't really take anything. His opponent now takes the damage, and then obviously adding another Saber Reflect. And at that point, Katharina only has 400 life points, and she knows what that face down is because he just added it. And at this point, it's just not looking too good. You need to like pop this card is really what Catherine needed to do, but that wasn't available because the entire field is actually clogged up. So that's going to go ahead and end the game. Saber Reflect, inherently, I think that's a very poorly designed card, like I mentioned before. Like I said, not as super OP as something like Spellbook of Judgment, but the fact that you can just triple magic cylinder for free, like, that's crazy. Well, I mean, it's not even just that. You can add any Gothem's or Saber spell and trap. I mean, who knows? They might add some more support in the future for the X-Sabers. I love seeing older decks get support, but when it looks as crazy as Saber Reflect, that is absolutely crazy, because it has two effects. It's a magic cylinder, plus you get a search. That's looking pretty hot there, guys. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and thanks, Catherine, for sending in this sick replay. If you guys want to send me in more awesome replays that use newer cards or just crazier combos, my email is in the description box below. Just send me the white RP file. But anyways, I'm looking forward to seeing how Sabers do next format, especially if they get some more crazy support, because at the moment, I mean, Gothem's E-Call is pretty good. No one really plays Saber Slash, I would say, at the moment, but who knows? They might be pretty good in the upcoming formats. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Azneyes signing out.